get the most amount of learning that you could possibly have into your clever brain, there's some protocols. And protocols is a spicy, tasty word for rules. So like rules. So the protocols. And these are the things that will help you to get the most amount of learning possible into your brain. And the first protocol is that in soul, you are never, ever alone. You can't be alone. You won't get the most learning into your brain. Yes?
Mister, when you were setting up the cylinder before, I helped you and I saw that first.
How about that? What a great connection. You're making a text to self connection. You've learnt about text to self connections? Text to world, text to self, text to text? Text to self connection. Clever girl. That means you're ready to learn. The next protocol, again, you are in charge of your learning. If you feel that you are not learning the most that you could learn in your group, move. Go and find another group. You're allowed to do that today. We encourage you to do that because the aim or the goal is for the most learning to be in your head. I'm not going to organise your groups, neither's Miss Cineriti. We are experts at ways of putting kids into groups. We're not doing it today. Too tired. You're going to do it. It's your job today. And when you organise yourself, you can have 3, 4 or 5 kids in a group. You cannot have one. One is alone. You can't be alone in soul. You can't have 2 because 2, there's not enough brain power. You won't get the most amount of learning. And if you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, too many. Can you have 3 people in your group? Yes. Can you have 7 people in your group? No. Can you have 4? Yes. Can you have 5? Yes. Can you have 2? No. The next protocol is that I want you to be talking with the people in your group and the people in other groups about the question. Ask questions about the topic, talk to each other about the topic, learn from each other. And another way to say that is using a spicy, tasty word, collaborate and share. What do you think collaborate means? Have a go. Collaborate. Work together. Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. No wonder you're the teacher today. Today, it's not a competition on can this group have the most learning or that group have the most learning. It's all about our whole class working together, collaborating or working together. You've got some butcher's paper, some post-it notes, a whole different range of resources. You can record your findings, anything that you learn, put it on the paper. But it's not an artwork. We're not going to keep this. Miss Cineriti is not going to frame this and put it up on the wall. We're not interested in making sure it's got the best spelling or the best grammar. We're not even interested in the writing. In fact, at the end, Miss Cineriti might look at it all, maybe take some photos, but then she's going to throw it out. Is that the learning goes into your brain. But to help you, record your findings. And at the end, you're going to share your findings. Feel free to move around and look at what other groups are doing. We want you to. We want you to learn from other groups. And if people come over to your group and you've got something fantastic, show them, hey, we just learned this. Let them write it down, go back to their group. That's collaborating. At the end, you're going to present your learning as a team, and everyone in this room will contribute. Every single person will do something to tell the rest of the class about their learning. And you have one device per group. Today you have an iPad. Lucky. Please stand up. Whoops, whoops. I forgot, you're right. And tiptoe with me. Come over here. Let's go. I've got 3 special posters for you. Over you come. Soon I'm going to give you a question, like you had your day or night question. And as you're learning, you might think, oh, I wonder if blah, 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 blah. You might be thinking of new questions. Any new question that you think of, come and write it down here. This is your place to write other questions you want answers to. Okay, first poster on this side, other questions. Next one, oh, this is my favourite. I've got some magic for you. Shh. Ready, listen? This is important. If you want, listen, any teacher, any adult, ever to think that you're smart, all you have to do, and here's the magic, is use smart words. It's like a magic trick. So any new spicy tasty word, any new technical word, fancy word, you're going to catch that new vocab, that new vocabulary, and write it on the second poster. Third poster, great websites. So if you find a website that you're using that is really, really good, where you're getting lots of information, come and write it down here so that everybody can share that information. Position, eye to eye, neck to knee, with your partner or group of three. Then I can tell with my eyes who's a group. Your group. You are looking through the bag. Find a famous Australian that you know. Hide it from your partner. Get your partner to sit on it. You're going to play celebrity head. You know how to play celebrity head. You don't need me to teach you. Okay.